Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to let some people jump on. Can someone just give me a sound check that you hear me okay? As you jump on, let me know how long you've been a coach. Hi guys, I'm Shane Fryer. I'm really excited to be doing an action hour with you today, one of my favorite things to do. Hi Danielle. Danielle, do you hear me okay? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Christina. All right, guys, so we're going to just, as people jump on, I'm just going to talk a little bit so that we can really get to work. But I'm going to let a few people get the notifications and get on. For those that don't know me, I've been a coach for 6.5 years. Let's see, I live in Connecticut. I have 2 children. Olivia is 15 and Joey is 11. I am a full-time coach. I retired. I was a social worker for 17 years and I retired 2 years ago. All because of doing these activities day after day after day. So you should be super excited that you are on this call, because honestly, that is all this business is. Keeping it super simple. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, so quickly, the first thing, while again, people are jumping on, I just want to talk about, because I still feel like it's such a an area of weakness. And if you were to commit to this alone, your life will change. No, guys, nothing I say to you is going to be like mic drop. You know all of this, most likely. I also realize that there are coaches that are brand spanking new and coaches that have been around for a long time. Just know what I'm about to share may have changed a little bit, but the truth is the behaviors are the behaviors. It's just about the magic C, which is consistency. So personal development, it's a vital behavior. We know this. But I talk to coaches every day, and it's just not vital enough, apparently. So guys, if you're not doing your personal development, that's part of your business hours. That's part of your business hours. So the first question I have for you is, if I were to just call on you right now, could you answer this question? Do you have business hours? Quick yes or no. Anybody want to reply? Do you have business hours? Sana, do you have business hours? Danielle, Christina, Brandy, do you have business hours? Set business hours, because this is a business, and do your personal development because it's vital. A couple books I'm going to recommend, and then we're going to get going. A few of my favorites. The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster, because that's what this is, as well as Take the Stairs by Rory. Oops, someone help me there. Also, a new favorite that was just released by one of our own coaches, Keith Callahan, Build to Last. Very excited about this. It's on Amazon now. And I just have my whole team reading this one. So business hours and personal development. Hi, everybody. Okay, who's excited? If you're excited, tell me you're excited. So corporate just came out with a brand new tracking system, a new tracker. Did you see Carl posted it yesterday? Guys, there's a million ways to track your business. Honestly, I don't care what anybody uses as long as it works. Thanks for the love. Okay, when we hang up today, I'm going to share with you one of my trackers. And it follows, if anyone remembers, a wake-up call from September 10th. Meg Kozlowski. Put that on your to-do list. Write that down. September 10th, Meg Kozlowski did a wake-up call using the PB&J method. I'm not going to talk about it because there's a wake-up call. But you'll notice in my invites, I use her method and I created a tracker around it. And I will share that. So if there's certain things I say, don't feel like you have to write them all down. Okay? I'm not missing comments. Okay. So I use a binder. On paper, I'm a little bit older, I use a binder, and look at it, it's a disaster. But there are areas I have like tabs by month, and my trackers are a hot mess. But you know what? I know exactly what they mean and where to find stuff, and they work for me. And all I'm going to say to you is, if it works for you, use it. And if it doesn't, get rid of it and try something else, okay? Many of us work our business in pockets of time. I grew my business with both. I had 2 hours in the evening after my full-time job, but I did pockets of time throughout the day. Both are fine. One or the other is fine, but guys, you got to show up every day. And if you take what we do right now and either do it all at once or twice a day, 3 times a day, or break it up, you are going to see growth in your business. Okay? So we're going to focus. There's a lot of different things to do in our business, right? We're going to focus on just a few because we only have 54 minutes. And we are going to use every flippin' moment to move your business, okay? When you're determining how much time to put into your business, it really depends on what you want, guys, right? Like, what do you want? Do you want to cover your Shakeology? Do you want to cover a car payment? Do you want to help 3 people a month and just share these amazing products? Do you want something bigger? Do you want to pay cash for college? Do you want to leave a dead-end job? You have to determine that, and I believe once you do, you're never going to struggle of when am I going to work my business, or the phrase I can't stand, I have to catch up. You're on my team, you know. So I want you to ask yourself this. Write this down real quick, and then we're going to go. And if you don't see your coaches on, share this video or tag them. Share it to your team page, tag your team. What would you need to achieve in order to say that you rocked 2019? If I called you next December 31st and I said, Kimberly, tell me about your year. How'd you hit the goals? What would you need to achieve to be able to tell me I killed it? 2, who do you need to be in order to reach those goals? Who do you need to be? Do you need to be someone more organized? Do you need to be someone that works on their communication? Do you need to be more of a student? Who do you need to be in order to rock those goals? Because we're ever changing, and that goes right back to our personal development. So with that being said, we're going to get going. You guys ready? I hope I'm not frozen. Someone said that. Okay. We're going to connect. Connecting is one of the most important things, right? We have to be connecting with people because we're not robots. We are real people that want to help, right? So we're going to connect. So the first thing I'm going to have everybody do, and I'm just going to walk you through this. I do a majority of my work on my phone. I think most people do, although I think the computer is very powerful and we really should be on our computer too. Is you're going to send happy birthday messages. Guys, it might sound silly. It is so important. Birthdays are very special to people, and a lot of people don't get a lot of support in their life. Now, if anything I share with you, you've either A, already done, just do something else, or do more of another activity I give you, okay? So some of you are like, oh, I already did that this morning. This is something you do every day. So all you're going to do is open up your phone. You're going to go to your Facebook, and you're going to go to the 3 little lines in the bottom right, and you're going to go find birthdays. The other thing about Facebook is they tell you, they say, you have 9 friends that have birthdays today. Do you ever see that notification? And all you're going to do, guys, is you're going to click on each person, and you're not even going to write on their wall. You're going to send them a private message. Happy birthday, Michelle. I just wanted to reach out. I hope you have a really special day. Anything fun planned? Why do we ask a question? We ask a question because you want them to write back. You want to talk to them. And do you know how many times people say, oh my gosh, my kids are going to make me a cake tonight, and we're going out to dinner. Well, now what? That sounds so awesome. What restaurant are you going to? Guys, now I can talk to her. It's not weird. You know, or maybe she says something like, oh, you know what, my family's away and actually I'm not doing anything. It's another window. It's another door. Okay? So you want to be sending happy birthday messages. So is everybody with me so far? I want you to open up your Facebook or go to your Facebook page, and I want you to go to the alert that tells you that it's someone's birthday. And I want you to just wish them a happy birthday. Some of you might have 10, some of you might have 1. We're going to do this for 3 minutes. Go. If you can't find it, everyone's phone is different. So just be patient. Look at your alerts. You might have to go into a different section on your phone. When you're on your Facebook, on the left-hand side, go all the way down. You should see what looks like a gift. And if anyone has a different phone, can you help out and just share where it might be for like Jeannie? And remember to ask a question. Check under events, guys. And if after this call you have to research your phone and find it, that's fine too. I know on an iPhone you hit the 3 lines on the right. You can go under events. Calendar, and it will tell me everybody's birthday. It'll even tell me people's birthday tomorrow. So you could even, and I've done this, say, I see your birthday is tomorrow. And I love that because everyone's phone blows up on their birthday, but does it blow up on the day before their birthday? So that's a really cool thing to do too. I hope you have something special planned, anything special planned, so you could even do it a day before, okay? 30 seconds. Thank you, Katie. Events, thank you. So guys, I'm going to move on. Don't ever get frustrated. We move on if you didn't finish. I want to give you these core behaviors. You will get better with time, okay? So you could just bookmark this, go back, find your birthdays later under events on your phone. And if you don't have an iPhone, if someone can share where the birthdays are, that would be very helpful because I only have an iPhone. And then you can do it a little bit later, okay? Ready? All right, we are still connecting with people. Now, Let me say this really fast. I am still 50% on Facebook, 50% on Instagram. Some of you are strictly on Instagram. Some of you don't know what Instagram is. So I'm going to do both. I want you to pick the forum that you are most comfortable, but I want you to be open to both. If you're not on Instagram yet, this is your year to get on Instagram. So I'm going to go back and forth because I don't know where everybody is. And this is how I work my business, okay? Hopefully, you're doing Facebook and Instagram stories. If you're on Instagram, you forward them to your Facebook. And if you're not on Instagram, you can still do stories. So I want you guys to go to your stories. You are going to first go to Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, just go to Instagram. You're just going to go to your Facebook, and you're going to watch the last few stories. Then you're going to pick just a few people, and you're looking at your story. You see the names of the people watching them. It's a little eyeball. You're going to click on one of the people. It's going to bring up their messenger, and all you're going to say is this: "Hi, Danielle. I just wanted to thank you for watching my stories. I really appreciate the support. How have you been? How has your new year been?" Because you see their profile picture. I love that picture of you. How is everything? You have no agenda. You are merely connecting with people because they are watching you. And that means they want to, because guys, you don't just see a story. They have to click on them. So I want you to spend 5 minutes, and I want you to do as many Facebook ones as you can and or Instagram. Then I want you to shoot over to Instagram, do the exact same thing. You're just going to see who watched your story, open up Instagram, click your story, seen by how many people, find someone that's not a coach, tap their name, it opens their Instagram, you hit message. "Hey, Michelle, I really appreciate you following my stories. I noticed that whatever. And you pull up something specific about them. Anyway, just wanted to say thanks. Hope you have a great day." I didn't even ask a question. I have no agenda. I have no agenda other than to say thank you. Why? Because that's probably going to be an invite in 10 days. But I don't want, the only time she's ever heard from me is to say, "Hey, did you hear about my new accountability group?" 5 minutes, connect. Just thank people for watching your stories. You're not on stories yet? Go to your last 2 Facebook or Instagram posts. Do the exact same thing. Go. Desiree, I was talking voice texting, but I use voice messenger a lot. But that was just a voice message, so I didn't have to type. Is anyone struggling to reach out and say thank you? Is that weird to anybody? I think voice memo for a birthday message is a great idea, Desiree. Absolutely. You could say, "Hey, Michelle, I see that tomorrow's your birthday. I just wanted to pop in before," because I'm sure tomorrow your voicemail will be full. "I hope you have something special planned. How has everything been?" Or, "What do you have special planned?" And do that in a voice memo. If your stories go to your business page, you're right, you cannot see business page people. What I do is my Instagram is linked to my business page. I then take the next step and I also upload them live to my Facebook personal. So I'm going to Instagram, it's linking to my business, and then I'm going on Facebook and I'm reloading it. It is time consuming, it takes another couple minutes, but that is what I would recommend. One more minute. You're just thanking people for watching your stories or for loving on one of your posts. Facebook, then you're moving over to Instagram. If you have not moved over to Instagram yet, go do that now. Okay, stop. Okay, we're going to do something very similar, yet different purpose. We're still connecting with people. So now what you guys are going to do is you're going to go watch other people's stories. Feel free to start in Instagram or start in Facebook. I don't care. You're going to watch 5 Instagram stories and 5 Facebook stories, and you are going to make a comment on at least one per person. So you're going to open up your Instagram and or Facebook. The top of the page, there's a bunch of circles that are lit up. You want to make sure they're not filled with coaches. You want to follow a couple coaches that inspire you, that teach you, but not everyone should be a coach or you're not going to build your business. If it's all coaches, you mute them. How do you do that? You hold down the circle, a question will come up. To view profile, mute, cancel. You're going to mute and you're going to move on. I want you to look at 5 people and all you're going to do is leave a comment. 5 of them. Why is this so awesome? Because it goes right to their inbox. So maybe they cooked something really delicious or they bought something like this is a snack I never saw. I'm going to, I don't know what these are, so I'm just going to say, looks great. What are they? Or looks great. How are they? Question mark. Hit send. It's going to go into her inbox. She's going to write me back. I have no agenda other than to ask her a question. And this was the activity I gave you guys last Friday, is to pick 10 people and pay attention to them and ask them questions. Hopefully you did that. Okay, ready? 5 minutes, go. Michelle, if it's the same people, your goal is to get more people. So how do we do that? We become students and we maybe do an extra Instagram training. We use different hashtags, different locations. We friend request more people. We just work on building our network, which we're going to do next. If the quiet is driving you crazy, I cannot work out to noise, so feel free to put your own music on. I just can't. Any questions? 2 minutes. You're just talking, asking questions, giving love. Easy, right, guys? You guys are quiet. You must be busy. Okay, done. Really quick, tell me just in a couple words, how did that feel to you? And we're going to move on to what a few of you are struggling with, which is expanding our network. If we run out of people or we're talking to the same people, we're not going to be growing, right? So we are going to expand our network right now. We're going to start on Facebook. If you're just on Instagram, just go right to Instagram. This is all you're going to do, guys, because time is limited. We got to move. You want to build your network. Open up your Facebook profile. Go to your friends. The first few pages are going to be all coaches or more. Find a smiling, happy person. Don't overthink it. A lot of people I don't know, and I'm like, wow, that's an awesome photo. Click on it, okay? I like happy people. I want people around me that make me feel good. So yes, I do look for happy people. That's pretty much my only prerequisite, is I'd like them to be smiling. Then you're going to go to their friends. Sometimes they're hidden, so it may not work. So if you go to friends and there are none, they have hid their friends, so you can't use them. You go to somebody else. So friends, all, scroll, then look for a happy face, open it up. You open it up, you go to their friends. Like this one is locked down, can't use Amanda. So I'm gonna go to a different Amanda. Friends, her friends are locked down. I'm gonna go to another Amanda. I'm gonna hit her friends. Yay, I have her friends. And I'm gonna pick 5 of them. Ready? Watch how fast this is. 1, 2, 3. Not that one. 4, 5. I'm not done. They're going to be like, who is this? So I always send a message. Why? 2 reasons. 1, I think they're more apt to accept, even if they can't read it right away, if there's a message from me. And 2, what if it takes them 2 weeks to accept my friend request? And in 2 weeks, so-and-so Amanda accepts my friend request. And I'm like, what made me friend her? I'm not going to remember. So it reminds me, oh, I was obviously building my network that day. So they were blue, now they're white, and I've friended them. See? All I do is click on their picture, go to message, and I will say something like this. Hi, Michelle, or whatever. Please don't get their name wrong. I was scrolling Facebook and came across your profile. I also see that we have some mutual friends. Anyway, love connecting with like-minded women, period. Nice to meet you. I'm going to check for spelling. And punctuation. Give a little happy face. Send. Hold it down. Copy. Hit the home. Back. I'm back to that original screen. Are you guys with me? Now I'm going to that second person. Remember, I sent 5. Now I'm going to this second person. Message. Now all I have to do is hit paste and change the name to Bailey. Send. Home. Facebook. Back. Same screen. Third person. Are you guys with me? Go. 2 minutes. Go. 5 friend requests with a message. Sorry, I'm not seeing your comments. I don't know why. Repeat my message? Sure. I have to write it first. Hi, Michelle. I was scrolling Facebook and came across your profile. I also see that we have some mutual friends. Anyway, love connecting with like-minded women. Nice to meet you. Or here's my virtual handshake. Or I came across your profile and it was striking. Where did you take that picture? Anyway, love connecting with, busy working moms. Nice to meet you. Or works for you. I don't track them because I haven't really invited them yet and they may never write me back. I track people that write me back because they are probably nice people. If they don't write me back, they don't really want to talk to me. I will thank people over and over for liking my stories, just not in a weird way. If it's been a week, I'll thank them again. Okay, done with Facebook. Send, I did my 5. I'm going to Instagram. You're going to open up Instagram. Same thing. You're going to go to your profile. Go to who you are following. It doesn't even matter who you're following or who's following you. I'm opening up who I follow. And I'm just going to find a picture of someone that is appealing to me. That's my tribe, women I look for. So I picked another Amanda. Shocking. So I have this girl, Amanda. I don't know her. I open up her page. It says posts, followers, following. She's not a coach. I don't want to follow coaches and a bunch of other coaches. And I don't want to take coaches or prospects. So she's not a coach. It's very clear she's not a coach. I'm going to go to the people that follow her or that she's following. Because if she's following them, maybe I want to follow them. They might be my tribe too. She's following 400 people. And I'm just going to pick 10. Now, day to day, it should be higher. It should be 25 or more. I'm just going to pick 10 right now. And personally, I'm only picking women. So I'm going to hit 10. So you see how it's blue? I'm going to make 10 of them not blue. Make 10 of yours not blue. I'm looking for women that look like they are my tribe. Okay, so now some requested and some I'm following. If I'm requested, I have to wait for them to accept. If I'm following, I'm going to go a step further. I want them to like me back. So me just following them doesn't do anything. So this girl, Jody, I'm following now. I'm clicking Jody's name and I just opened her profile. So what am I going to do? I'm going to look through her page and I'm going to like 5 of her photos. We call it 531. Sometimes I'm a 3-2-1 kind of person. I think 5's a little much, but I don't want to argue with Instagram trainings. So you're going to like 3 to 5. You're going to comment on 2 or 3. This is a cute picture. So sweet. Beautiful shot. Now I'm going to send a message. That's the 531. The 1 is the message. Now that might be enough to get her to follow me, but sometimes I just go a step further and I just say, hey, I came across your profile, comma, your pictures are beautiful. It's nice to meet you. There's a high likelihood she's going to follow me back now. So you're going to do that for 10 people right now. Go. 5 minutes. Remember, I've already hit the 10. Now I'm just sending the messages and doing a 531. 5 likes, 3 comments, 1 message. Give or take. You may not be able to do 10 in 5 minutes. That's okay. These things take a little bit more time. So don't rush. If you only get a few, you only get a few. If while I'm 531ing them, it looks like they're a coach, I won't continue to follow them because that doesn't make any sense. Jessica, that is awesome. And look at you throwing an invite right in there. Awesome, I love it. The best part is coming up. 3 minutes. And I am setting a timer, so set timers, use timers. If you've already done 10, do 5 more because you have 3 minutes. Do 5 more if you have already done your 531s on those 10 people. I already did, so I'm going to do 5 more. in terms of tracking, if these people follow me back or write me back, yes, their name goes on a tracker. Once they're communicating with me, I am saving their name. And if you open up the little arrow in the right-hand corner of your Instagram, you can also flag conversations. Don't let that be your tracking system, but I will flag ongoing conversations. But anyone that's communicating with me that's like, hey, thanks so much for the follow, I appreciate it. And I'm like, wow, they're really nice. They didn't have to write that. Their name is going down on my tracker. Okay, stop. Okay, while we transition into the most important last block, I want everyone to take out their phone and do a boomerang of your screen. I want you to hashtag something, do a location, and tell people what the heck you're doing at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that you're working your business and that you have support and this mentorship that this company like provides to you. And you're going to tag your upline, you're going to tag me, you're going to tag Carl, I don't know. And then when we hang up, you're going to go a step further. Now you've done the boomerang. You're going to record yourself saying, that was freaking awesome. I just did this awesome action hour. I love that the company gives me this kind of support. I'm so fueled up and oh my gosh, going to totally kill my workout tomorrow. I hope you guys, are grabbing that spot. There's 3 left. Whatever you want to say, you're just going to talk to your people. Okay? So do your boomerang. Make sure I'm not making a crazy face. I'll give you 30 seconds and then we're doing the last block. In. When you're done with your boomerang, say done. When the check mark is colored in your direct messages, it just means you're flagging them so you can find them again. So when you go to Instagram, in the top right, there's an arrow that opens up your direct messages. And if you open up a message, you can flag them. Next to their name is a video recorder, a flag, and the letter I in a circle. You're going to hit the flag. Okay, invites. The most important thing done. Good. Done. Okay. The most important thing. We're going to do 2 kinds of invites. The first one you're going to do is an invite to your next boot camp. You're going to open up Facebook or Instagram. I don't care which one you do. You should be doing both. But for the sake of time, do where your kind of go-to is. Okay? I like to go to people that I know are watching me. So I start with my last few posts that people have liked or commented or my stories. If you're like, well, I have the same people, okay, that's fine. And then I would just go to an old tracker or I would go to the last few people I connected with, like our first block. And you're just going to send them an invite like this. You don't have to write this down because I'm going to give it to you in my tracker. This is part of the PB&J method, guys. Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for following my Instagram stories. I was looking at your account and noticed that you have a daughter around the same age as mine. How do you like this age? I personally love it. I'm actually looking for moms just like me who are positive and upbeat to join forces with me on my virtual health coaching team. Have you ever considered doing something like this? If not, no worries. I just thought I'd ask. Hopefully we can still support each other on our journey. So that list I asked everybody to do on Friday, where I said warm up 10 people, that should be the 10 you go to right now. You're going to take out your list. You've been watching them for 5 days. You're going to send a message like that. So that's obviously a business invite, okay? I'm also going to give you an invite to a challenge group. It depends which one this person fits the bill. Should you be inviting them to the business or should you be inviting them to a challenge group? Here's another invite I really like. Hey, thanks so much for watching my stories. I appreciate the follow. Hey, what routine are you following at the gym? I hope this isn't too forward, but I see you have a passion for fitness. I'm actually looking for women just like me who are positive and upbeat to join forces with me on my virtual health coaching team. Have you ever considered doing something like this? If not, no worries. I just thought I'd ask. Hopefully we can still support each other on this journey. And then here would be an invite to a challenge group. And I just put it in the message thread. So I invite to the business if they are very active on social media or already living a really healthy lifestyle. If they're using stories, they're getting the business invite. Everybody else gets what I just sent. Yes, I will share my scripts. When I'm deciding who to invite to a business, to the business or to the challenge group, I look at how active they are on social media. If they are on social media almost daily, if they are using stories, if they seem to already be blogging their life, it's a business invite. Otherwise, it's a challenge group. I don't put my nose on a separate list. I just don't really write next to them. Or, like, in other words, I'll just make notes and I might put no, but I leave them on the same list. There's 6 minutes left. I would love to see you guys get out at least 2 business invites and 2 challenge group invites on either Facebook or Instagram. When you've done 4, hopefully 2 and 2, I want you to type in, I just rocked my action hour. Yes, I will put these in a PDF. Well, how do I know they're on a journey? They're showing me their life. I have a little snapshot into what they're doing. I get a glimpse, just like I hope they do of you, of what their life is like, how many kids they have. It's kind of obvious. If not, they're probably not, social media is not that important to them. And that might be just when I want to connect and try to find out more. It's usually obvious when you're going to invite to the business, because they're on social media almost every day. Yes, I do search hashtags, but this is really not an Instagram training. That's not my strength. But Jen Richardson has some amazing ones in this page. Please watch those. You're welcome. We have 4 minutes. Don't leave me yet, guys. 4 minutes. It could be that gold ship you've been looking for. So send that invite. Who's got 4 invites out? Now remember, if you've been warming them up, this should be so easy. You already have a list of 10. You're just sending it 4 times. If you haven't been warming people up, that's what you can start. You want to pick 15, 20 people. Watch their stories every day. Give it some time, 7 days, 10 days, maybe the 15th of the month. Send out the invite and then add to your list another 15 people and just pay attention to them. Be interested. So when they get the invite, they can say, you know what? This girl has been watching my story, seeing her name. And they're not going to be like, I don't even know her. Has she ever even looked at my page? See why we had that call to action? So if you didn't do it, it's okay. Make that list today. So in 7 days, you can shoot out those invites to the business. I follow up 2 days later. Do 48 hours. Awesome, Megan. Great job, Julie. Okay, guys, it's 2 o'clock. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope this was helpful. Continue to ask your questions. I'll come back and check. I will share with you my tracker for the PB&J method, which looks like this, and some of my scripts. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye. Don't forget, go on social media. What did we all just do? Go talk to your peeps. They want to hear from you, okay?